like 2 years ago from the outside and just took her inside. And then as for Kai, he's getting old now. He's like 8 years old now, and I guess I could put insurance on him, but honestly, I can't afford it. I already had those two cats, and I just can't afford it. I can't afford two additional $32 a month bill. So I can only really cover the dog. And dogs are more prone to having accidents because they go outside a lot. My cats are inside cats only. They do not leave the house. So I'm really kind of just staking the fact that I've never had to have insurance with pets before. This is like my first time I've ever had to do that. I've had pets who have lived their entire life without insurance, and this is the one time that I just like did not like I really needed it, and I didn't realize that I would have. Um, what if robo pets, AI animals? I would never. I don't like anything lifeless like that. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. I'm a big animal lover. I love animals, but to be honest, the vet who was putting down my dog, the one who was assisting the vet, she was crying. I heard her over the over FaceTime, like she was straight up crying. As I was crying and saying goodbye to Kovu over the phone, uh, she was crying. That is a job I just could not have. Honestly, is having to assist a lot of people, as they're putting down their dogs. Like I can see why people burn out of that job very easily. That's hard. It's a really hard thing to have to go through all the time. It almost seems like you have to not really be like to work that kind of job. You kind of have to not really care about animals like that. Like I feel like that those are the people who would be more like most successful, are the people who don't like kind of who can kind of put their emotions aside, and they're not like huge animal lovers. I think they would thrive more, weirdly enough, in the yeah, in like the veterinary field. You really have to just kind of be kind of chill with it. I couldn't handle it. I thought about doing that in high school. I'm kind of glad that I didn't. I don't think I can handle putting down people's dogs all the time. That would suck, especially when they're crying. Like, yeah, you have to be really numb to it. I don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe I couldn't. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, MH. How you doing? Welcome in. I don't think that I'd be able to do it personally. No, I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They really do. And it's the assistants who have like the bigger heart with it, because the veterinarians are just doing their job. Like they're used to this. They've been in the field for a very long time. They get paid a decent amount, at least more than them. And they have to do the surgeries and stuff like that. So I imagine that they're kind of more or less used to it. I appreciate it, Sama. Um, yeah, you just got to be more accepting about it. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if I can ever have a big dog again. Like a big dog fills a big space, and I don't know if I can have that part of my heart filled up like that again. I have never bonded so deeply to an animal before. Like even my cat, right? Like Kai is my first cat ever that I've ever gotten. At least that was my cat, not my childhood cats. I don't really count them because those were my brother's cats. My mom and dad never really got animals. My first pet was Kai, but my kitty is still with me, and my dog, I trained him a lot, and I bonded with him a lot, and that was like my first really deeply bonded animal. It's like he knew exactly what I was thinking. He like right now, if I was talking about him, he'd be putting his head on my lap. Like he was just so smart. He was so in tune with me. I'll never have another dog like that. I really don't think I will. Um, I don't think corgis bond as deeply, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I just bigger dogs. They just feel. I don't know. Bonding with a big dog just does something. I don't know how to describe it. It's different. I've never been a fan of small dogs. Because I feel like they're kind of dumb. And I've never really liked a lot of like dumb dogs. Because they can kind of just like bark at nothing and just be annoying. But big dogs, they're just really attuned. But we'll see how corgis are really intelligent. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, he's for life.